Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Big Talk Pigskin. I am your host, Bowden, and I am joined with my two wonderful co-hosts, Andre and Q. How have you guys been, man?
Been pretty good. Came back home for the break. Happy to see some of the family. Excited for this weekend and to eat good.
Shoot, I've been good. I've been living life here at Bluffton. But I'm popping out to Columbus tomorrow
Oh,
for
Okay.
friends Thanksgiving. Yeah.
in
Hmm.
my neck of the woods.
Oh yeah. I might as well just come in see you too, Bowden, at this
Might
point.
as well.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Stop by Akron if you got the time.
All right, bet. That's a bet because my
We got
boy
we got a plate
David.
for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh.
You feel me?
Okay
Stop
then.
by.
Okay then. I just might.
But yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I know this is going up Friday morning, obviously, so you guys will
Mhm.
get to see this after enjoying a nice family meal or whatever you guys do on Thanksgiving. Hopefully, it's a good one. We'll get into it. We'll start off with just kind of the playoff poll and everything that moved around, which isn't a crazy amount. Obviously, we have Ohio State and Indiana still at number one, number two. No reason for
Mhm.
either of them to have moved yet. Oregon takes a jump up, makes sense. Had a really good dominant win against USC last week,
Mhm.
which brings us to USC, who dropped two spots down to 17th. And then Michigan jumped up three spots, moved up to
Mhm.
15th. So really kind of pushing their way to, if they win this weekend,
Oh
they're
yeah.
100% now in. I mean, we already kind of assumed that, but now it's a fact. We'll get into that game. We'll get into that
Yeah, I was
game.
gonna say
Stay
no
tuned till
biases
the
yet
end.
because we had time to get into that, but
Yes.
I will say like this is like just not taking the Ohio State fan, like putting that aside, like this is the biggest week for Michigan. Like this is like make or break your playoff run right here. Like yeah, Big Ten would be nice because like there's still a chance for that in the Big Ten championship, but like you have to win this week before you can worry about next week or any other week because this is what can
You're
seem.
right about that.
So this is the biggest game for them of the year.
You're right
100%.
about that.
100%. But yeah, not a whole lot going on with the playoff poll right there. I mean, at least when it comes to the Big Ten and really kind of just in general with those top spots, they've all stayed about the same. But yeah, we'll get into it. We'll move on. I'm going to preview a couple of a bunch of the rivalry games this week, but just kind of keep it short on a couple of these, such as like Northwestern Illinois. Going to be a good game, night game, 7:30. Both these teams are pretty competitive this year, but
Mhm.
what do you guys think about kind of how this one's going to play out based on what we've seen from these teams this year?
I'm gonna be honest. This game might just be an interesting game to watch because, like you said, they both don't back down. They both are very, very competitive. And Illinois, they lost their identity. They lost who they are for these last couple of weeks of football. So I don't know if the team's tired or they don't have that second gear anymore or whatnot. But Northwestern, they might just come out and punch them in the mouth and win this game.
I was gonna say, yeah, towards the end of the season, this is where everybody's inconsistencies came at. Like, this is where everybody started to struggle. So when you get struggle against struggle, like I don't know, that's usually when you get your best games when everybody throws everything they have out there because these are two teams with nothing to lose. Like, it's not like they're going to play for the playoffs. Like, this is a make or break for their season. So you kind of just
Mhm.
go out there, have fun, and just like play the game. Northwestern, they got a little momentum after beating Minnesota last week. So like that should carry them because that was such a good game played by them. Maybe not defensively, but offensively at least. So I expect them to come out a little hot, ready to score points. Now the defense, I don't know how they're gonna do because Illinois has a pretty good offense. I like their quarterback. I think he's a dude. It's just I don't know. They got to get rid of all the inconsistencies they've had in the past and get it going.
Yeah, definitely. And with Illinois losing to Wisconsin last week, they're really looking to bounce back and solidify a little bit better of a bowl game, so that way they can end 8-4 instead of 7-5. Because Northwestern wins this game, both these guys end 7-5 overall in this season before the bowls. I honestly this game could be a lot of fun to watch just with how evenly matched they are.
Mm-hmm.
I personally I think that Illinois is going to end up coming out on top,
Mhm.
but I would not be upset seeing the Wildcats win. I just kind of like Northwestern. They're just kind of fun to cheer for because they're usually bad. So I'm seeing an Illinois here by probably a touchdown or two.
Yeah, I think Illinois' team is just all around more complete. Northwestern, it seems like they just have kind of an average team with a bunch of like a couple standout athletes on the team. So that's kind of like I can see what carried them to their 6 wins even last week. But like Illinois just has a more complete team, a more sound team. So I think that'll carry them, and it'll kind of, I don't know, overwhelm Northwestern a little bit. I think they should win. I'm gonna say 2 scores this week, Bowden.
Oh,
I'm gonna say this just might be a little nail biter too, because like you said, Illinois did lose last week to Wisconsin, which is kind of awful. Like that says a lot right there about how Illinois is in his last stretch. Like they, of course, they not competing for not really any good bowl games or even the Big Ten championship. Of course, they just want an extra win in the column and whatnot. But they low key want the season to be over with. So I don't know if they're gonna actually go full out. I don't know, but they just might because they still are in the bowl game regardless of the fact. But I can still see Northwestern winning this game because why not? You know, just why not? But I'm gonna say probably a 1 or 2 score game going Northwestern way.
all right.
Hmm.
And then that'll take us up north, up to Wisconsin, going to Minnesota. Wisconsin obviously has kind of found a stride here at the end of the season. They've racked off two top 25 wins in the last 3 weeks over Washington and Illinois. So I don't know. This one could also be interesting. Like I know Minnesota's a solid team. They're not great, but Wisconsin's just kind of like, hey, we want to kill your season. And Minnesota's sitting at 6-5 right now, 6-6. Like if there are a lot of bowl eligible teams, could lead to being like, oh, hey, you're actually not going to a bowl game. So, and Wisconsin obviously will not be eligible for a bowl game if they win at 5-7. So this one's definitely interesting.
I think Wisconsin's going to come in here and just try and like rain on Minnesota's parade. And to be honest, I'm kind of in favor of Wisconsin. I feel like Wisconsin's going to come and get it done. Like what they've been doing lately, like it hasn't been like stand out. Like they've only won 2 of their last 5 games or whatever. But like, I don't know. It just seems like they're more competitive. Like they got a little bit more edge to them. Like even in their Indiana game, like they lost pretty bad. But like you can just see like they're competing. And then they go and beat Illinois. So like I think they got some momentum going. I think Illinois is better than Minnesota. So I think that it'll be in favor of Wisconsin. But this might be like 3 to like a 7-point win.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in favor of Wisconsin too, especially coming off a big win against Illinois last week. But Minnesota, if they perform how they did against Northwestern offensively, it could end up being a shootout or they could just outscore Wisconsin. Who really knows? But I have Wisconsin because they have beat a way better team in Illinois than Minnesota. I'm not saying Minnesota is bad, but Illinois is way better than Minnesota.
Yeah. I'm also going to go with Wisconsin here. For
3 for 3.
Some of the reasons what you guys have said. I just like that Wisconsin's gotten a little bit hot at the end of the year. Minnesota, they're just okay. And I think they match up pretty well despite the fact that Wisconsin has had some really bad games this year. And I also really do not like PJ Fleck, Minnesota's head coach. They have some dogs on their team, but I just despise PJ Fleck and refuse to cheer for him. And I really like Luke Fickell. He's a nice guy. So I'm cheering for Luke Fickell to find another way to keep his job.
Yeah,
keeps doing it.
I'm rooting for the Fickell. I'm a Fickell fan.
Oh, a Fickell fan.
You should be. Ohio State legend.
Nah, definitely. My cousin played for him at Cincinnati, so I always root for Luke Fickell.
There you go. Ooh, family ties. Look at you. Team Fickell.
And then we'll move out west here for a quick one at UCLA, taking on USC, going to USC. I don't foresee this game being close one bit at all.
Yes, we all in agreement. USC is about to go and assert their dominance.
Yes.
I'm about this game the 4th of July. It's about to be fireworks. It's going to be fire everywhere. It's going to be a bad game for UCLA.
Yes.
I ain't Leva. I don't know how to say his last name, but I'm just not a fan of that dude. He's just not a dude to me. I don't think he's that good, and USC is about to run through them.
Yeah. And Nico, he's still even day to day right now, from what I've seen, that he really might still not play in this game. And, they had a bad performing against Washington last week without him, bad performance against Ohio State a couple weeks without him. So I just don't see them having a shot at all. Their defense is not nearly good enough to keep up with USC's offense. If they win, that will be insane. That'll be a miracle for UCLA.
It would.
Absolute miracle.
That would, but I don't see that miracle foreseeing, and I just can't see it because USC finna go in and just dominate. Because this is, yes, it's not USC last game of the season, but this is almost like a scrimmage to them. That's how it should feel. That's how, like, in my eyes, it should be, because USC is just a way better team than UCLA.
Yeah, and I mean, they're already bowl eligible. Obviously, they're not going to make the playoffs at this point unless absolute chaos happens in front of them, which even at that case, I don't know if there's enough teams that could lose enough games for that to still even be possible anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take it as a scrimmage. You always want to beat your rival, and you want a little bit better of a bowl game, and a 9-3 season looks a lot better than an 8-4 one.
Yeah, I'm going with USC. I'd say they win by like 3 scores at least. Maybe probably even more.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm with you too.
All in agreement on these last two. We'll jump over, bring it to the state of Indiana here. Indiana at Purdue.
Holy moly, donut shop. This
is a trap? Are we sure this isn't a trap? This could be a trap game.
You know what? I don't know. It's somehow, some way, if God was like, I'm about to pull the biggest like prank in college season right now, like this would be it. Letting Purdue beat Indiana.
Yeah. They've played some opponents close this year, with like Minnesota, Rutgers, Michigan, and Ohio State. I mean, was 24 points. So, and Indiana's looked a little rough recently. So if they could keep it within 24 to Ohio State, Indiana not playing overly fantastic recently. I mean, obviously, and when we say that, I mean, really, they're still playing good. They just started off. The Penn State game wasn't great, and then they've started off slow against Wisconsin. Indiana's still obviously looking good. But hey, I mean, it's anybody's game at the end of the day. They're playing on Friday night.
Ooh.
7:30.
Yep. Friday night flights. Gotta love them.
And I don't know, man. I just feel like there could be a trap in here. I feel like Purdue's going to keep this game close for no reason. And honestly, I still think Indiana wins, but I think it might be by like 10 points. It might only be 10 points.
Purdue gives them the scare. Purdue only on ESPN, it says Purdue has a 3% chance of winning.
Oh, wow. So,
which I wouldn't disagree with. I just something about Ross-Ade Stadium at night, man. I wouldn't want to play there, especially not as a ranked team.
And it's always when you're like wrapping up the season, because like you kind of like when you get a team like this and you know what's ahead, like like I got the Big 10 championship, then I got like the playoffs coming up. You kind of like forget about this week and look ahead, and then that's when teams like Purdue, the teams that you like want to forget about, they just make you remember their name on that night.
Yeah, I ain't lying. That is fair, but it's just funny because this is 2 basketball schools, honestly.
It is. two primary basketball schools going at it, and
exactly, and it's just funny.
Indiana football school right now, currently.
They definitely are. Indiana is shaping with the whole view of just basketball schools. But this game, it might be a trap. It might not be. I don't know how high it is, for trap. But I can still see Indiana winning at least by 3 scores. Like,
Yeah,
I know you said 10 was a 2-score game, but I'm saying probably some weird number, 18 or 20.
I'm
yeah, and
saying,
that's probably what's going to happen. I don't know, man. I got a feeling. Got a feeling Purdue tries to beat Indiana, gives them a little bit of a scare.
I think it's gonna be like 24-7, something like that.
That's fair.
I don't think Indiana's gonna take off or like score a bunch. I think if anything, if they dominate, it'll be like defensively. I don't see them going and putting up 40 points this weekend, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
see the
need,
same thing.
especially if you get up early. You get like let's say if they're up 21-0 at halftime, I'm maybe playing the next 2 drives with my starters before I'm pulling them out.
Yeah.
In the second half, like those first 2 drives of the second half, because I like if you know you're in control of this game and that you are not going to lose, do not let your guys get hurt before the Big Ten championship game, because you win. Obviously, you're in the Big Ten championship game, and you're in the playoffs no matter what at this point. So don't let your guys get hurt if you go up big.
That's smart. That's smart. But if they up 24-0, my starters is not playing in the second half.
Exactly. Not unless they have to, and if they have to, that's a problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you have to keep your starters and something is going real wrong and you are not ready for playoffs, something bad just happened real soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so, you go.
I was say, all right, let's not wish no type of bad or harm on Indiana.
No, of course not.
No, we're not doing that. Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just got a feeling.
Something crazy is going to happen. Uh-oh. And Bowden's been pretty hot this year. So
look, one of these games, something crazy is going to happen. I feel like it's going to be this one. Maybe it's going to be UCLA doing something crazy. Maybe it's going to be anyone else. I guess there's not really anyone else to do anything overly crazy with. But we'll see. We'll find out when you guys are listening to this and watching this. We'll find out tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, good games.
And then we'll head back out west up to the northwest corner. Oregon, the Ducks, the number 6 Ducks are going up to Washington. Quick little trip up north for them. Taking on the Huskies. This could also be another trap game.
Definitely can.
I just didn't want to throw it in there before we talked about it. But this could also be a trap game. I mean, Washington's a solid squad. It's just,
if you know ball, I wouldn't even call it a trap game. It's just like when you're looking at paper and like how the season's going, like you expect Oregon to win. But like if you know, if Washington wins, like it's not as crazy as people think. Like Washington is actually pretty good this year. I wouldn't say they should win, but if they did win, it wouldn't blow my mind.
Wouldn't blow mine either. I mean, again, they're a good squad. Obviously, they had a bad outing against Wisconsin, and then Michigan, Ohio State, they kept it close with. I mean, 6-24 and 7-24. So, other than the Wisconsin loss, this is a good team. That's like the one thing pointing in Washington's direction to say this team isn't very good, and that's just not true. So we could see something happen here, and maybe it's not necessarily a trap, but it's like at Oregon, if you lose and you go 10-2, you have no guarantee at a playoff spot. This is a must-win game for the Ducks. Being 10-2 doesn't guarantee you anything with how many teams are sitting with one loss right now.
That is true.
Because like they're at 6, they're like right in the middle of that. And then that loss to an unranked team, like I just don't know what that does to you, where that puts you.
Exactly.
It could put you anywhere. It's really unpredictable, and that's kind of like
you're dead in the middle right now. Like you want to say you're safe if you lose, but like this is an unranked team. the Big Ten, like, we don't always get the most love when it comes to like the playoff poll. So it's like you don't even want to take the chance.
Not at all. You have to win this game as Oregon, and I like them to win this game. But Husky Stadium, hard place to play in, fun place to play in.
We played them 2 weeks ago. Oh, I know. I know. It was almost devastating because I'm like, bro, there's no way they started to turn up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Back-to-back picks, back-to-back scores. We was up 3 scores. It all went downhill. So anything can happen. You don't know, like in the flip of a switch. But I still got Oregon by at least two scores, at least.
I'm taking Oregon. I'm with you. I'm saying 2 scores.
Yep.
I want to say Oregon,
Ha.
but I'm going to take Washington.
This is the weekend.
One of them's happening. Whether Purdue gives a scare or Washington wins, I don't know. One of them's happening. And I think Washington pulls off like a field goal the end of the game to win by anywhere, 1 to 3 points. I'm just calling this here. If this game goes to overtime, Washington wins as well.
Ooh.
But I got Washington being real competitive at home, midday game. Give me the Huskies. I want the Huskies.
There you go.
A lot of respect for those guys.
Hey, kudos to you. Because let's make a side bet.
Hey, actually, here, wait, one. Look at this. I got a Huskies jacket right here.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Oh yeah, you watched it down. Okay, I like that. I like that.
It must be some bias in your pick this week then.
Man, there's really not. I found that at a thrift shop in Columbus.
Oh wow.
It's like a sample too.
Really?
It's an Adidas sample, so I have no idea how it got there. There's a bunch of Nebraska stuff there too. But obviously, I didn't buy that.
Yeah.
I would never buy that. Speaking of Nebraska,
it's gonna be a bad week for Nebraska.
they're getting killed.
Oh yeah.
Nothing else to say about it. I got nothing. Like the Hawkeyes are gonna run the ball all over them. Whether it's the running backs, whether it's Mark Gronowski, whether it's just return game the entire time, boots on the ground, absolute domination. Nebraska stands no chance. And this is completely biased right now. There's no unbiased. I try to be as unbiased as possible. Not now. Not in this one. Not in this one. Not at all. No way. Hate those guys. I hate the Cornhuskers. Don't like anything about them. Their corn's bad in Nebraska. It's not as good as Iowa corn.
I'll say Iowa's playing with a little bit of fire after their season got threw off by Oregon, because once they took that loss and then another one to USC, it's kind of like it's over for playoffs now. Like, let's just do whatever we can to like see if we can get a bowl game. They came out. It was a close one, a little bit of struggle with MSU, but like with Michigan State. But like I see them getting it done with Nebraska. I feel like they learned a lot from Oregon to USC, so I feel like this is their chance to apply it. And then when that bowl game come, I feel like Iowa is gonna really take off and be on fire. But I think they about to run right through Nebraska.
I feel the exact same way. Nebraska do not stand a chance, and it's Iowa all day over here. Because you said it best, Bowden. Bias or not, y'all gonna run straight through them and right over them.
Exactly. The receivers are gonna have a day. We're gonna be passing on them. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea what we're gonna do to them. All I know is we're gonna beat them some way. Some way, somehow.
It's gonna work.
Like the past couple of years, all we've done, it's like, okay, close game, close game, close game, close game. Iowa gets a turnover in the last 30 seconds, runs 2 plays, and then kicks a field goal and wins. Probably is what is going to happen again. It seems to have happened the past like 4 years in a row or something like that. But I'll be very upset if we lose. Very. Like, it's one thing to lose to Iowa State, but I at least have respect for those guys. I have 0 for Nebraska at all. Dylan Raiola, he's out. You know, obviously he went out for the season. I heard rumors today he's transferring. There's a whole maybe that's happening, maybe not. I don't know. But there's some problems going out in Nebraska right now. A lot of uncertainty. Matt Rule is rumored in the Penn State job, obviously, which probably won't happen. I don't think he'll do that, but you never know. So, and they're both 7-4. Both 7-4. One of them gets a better bowl game. Basically, whoever wins this game gets whatever bowl slot, you know, whatever number they are in the rankings at that point. So a must win for either, I guess. I mean, obviously you want to beat your rival. And this is also another Friday game. So when you guys are listening to this game is going on at noon, just a couple hours after you're done listening to this. So go tune in. I know it's going to be on our TV at work, and I will be watching the entire thing.
There you go.
And we suggest you do the same. Your boss will understand. Hey, it's game time.
It's the Iowa. Well, what else do you want to see other than the Battle of the Corn, man? It's what they should call it. They don't, but
I can think of a game they'd rather see.
I can think of a game that I would rather see as well, but it's not playing Friday night or Friday afternoon. It's playing at the same time slot on Saturday.
Yeah.
The game.
Yes.
Ohio State, the number one Buckeyes. They're traveling up north to go take on the Michigan Wolverines.
I'll see it.
This is obviously the game. It's titled The Game, but it's the game of this week. This is the best game we have going on this week, especially in the Big Ten. I mean, playoff implications like crazy here. Ohio State loses, you don't guarantee a spot into the Big Ten championship game. You know you're still in the playoffs, but you're not guaranteed a bye. You're not guaranteed the Big Ten championship. Michigan, on the other hand, you might. You're right. You might not end up with a home game, depending on how it goes. Michigan, on the other hand, must win in order to see a playoff spot. We said that a little bit ago. Have to win this game to make it in the playoffs. Absolutely have to.
Yes. This right here is the biggest game that Michigan could probably ever play this season. It don't matter if they make it to the national championship. This game right here is the game, okay? This is when we're going to see what Ohio State is really all about because they haven't really played nobody all season. I'm not saying Michigan is that team. I'm not saying that because we are extremely young, but we are extremely resilient and competitive, okay? We're not just about to just lay down for y'all because y'all are Ohio State. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about the Ohio State, okay? Because, like, bro, this is literally Ohio State is the only thing that Ohio got going for y'all. No offense to anybody that lives in Ohio, but this is literally the only thing. Other sports teams is not really good. Don't make that face. Don't make that face.
Cavs are good. Guardians are good.
Guardians?
All right.
Like you can't just target the Browns and then say that.
No, I'm not just targeting the Browns.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Well, then what else is it? The Bengals? I mean, like the Bengals, like their quarterback was hurt, so you give them a pass on this year. They were in the Super Bowl like a couple years ago.
That's a couple years ago, and we're not about to go into it. It doesn't matter if Joe Burrow there still got no offensive line, still got no defense. Like, how can y'all put up 40 points and still lose?
What does Michigan have besides the Lions?
We got Michigan State, and all types of different sports, not just football.
Booty,
okay,
but
nah. The Red Wings on top. Our Tigers made another playoff berth. You know, we in almost every sports category, we are top 5. If not top 5, top 3. Get at me.
Well, show us this top 5, top 3 on Saturday. Number 15.
All right, that's cool.
Number 15.
Number 15 is good with this type of young team we have. Like, who do you know that has a starting freshman quarterback that's actually has not been playing as bad as people really think, you know? And he's been
people think tells me a lot.
He's a freshman. He's inexperienced. What do you expect? You know, what do you really expect? Can you really expect him to go out there and look like Peyton Manning his first year? No.
I mean, no. Of course not. But like when you step up onto that field, like Michigan, they put out there what they think is their best. And if that's what y'all think is y'all best, that's on y'all. Y'all should have recruited harder. Y'all should have found somebody more experienced. Y'all should have went the transfer portal. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I look at this game like I look at Texas. Like, it's a lot of hype coming into it, but like y'all kind of Texas and Michigan on that same level. Our game was close because that was like our warm up to the season, but like we ready now. Like, we ready to play. Like, hopefully, you feel me? Like, we don't sit nobody. We don't do that because I think that's so weak. If you can play, you need to play. And if we put our full, healthy, 100% squad out there, it's over. Like, y'all just can't match up for what we have to put forth. That run game that y'all love, it's not going to work.
You might never know. You might never know. A good O line versus a good D line. Actually, a good front seven because y'all are the wall back there. Y'all are this impenetrable tall brick wall. And guess what? We finna jackhammer that boy down. We gonna make cracks. Cracks gonna turn into seams, and seams gonna turn into splits. You know what splits do? Stuff splits open like the Red Sea. What the Moses do? He put down that staff. Split the Red Sea. Guess what? It's split. And as soon as that wall is split, that's when the run game gonna really be effective.
No,
Hey,
when that wall splits, it's gonna be Sonny Styles waiting. And say you make a move on him. You know what's waiting behind Sonny Styles? Caleb Downs. Y'all might get 5 yards, but it don't matter because he gonna hit that ground and be like, dang, do I really want that ball again next week?
Yes. Hey, he gonna get right
hit by the Red Rangers, by the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Nobody cares about the Red Rangers, man.
When I love when they wear that red, because it's like a team full of red Power Rangers out, a bunch of superheroes out there.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I really do love that. I don't have nothing to top that right now. But look though, what do 5 yards do? If we run the ball 5 yards a pop, guess what? 2 plays, that's a first down. That's real football.
5 yards a pop.
I'm saying 5 yards a pop.
5 yards. But no, I ain't gonna lie, that is like our biggest concern though. Like, we have to stop y'all run game. If we can stop y'all run game, we can take control of the game, make y'all pass. It's like, I won't say y'all pass game is terrible, but it's definitely like it's one of y'all weakest points on offense.
It's very. Sorry. Go ahead, my bad.
If we can make y'all do that, like we can make y'all play a little bit more into our hands, and I don't know, just make it easier game for us. And we gotta make Bryce uncomfortable. We need Curry, we need him, our DN, we need him to get busy. We need our linebackers getting pressure, winning our one-on-ones against the running backs. We're gonna test how well Haynes and your boys can run block this week or pass block. Because I feel like we need to send that pressure at Bryce. We need to send the boys.
Yeah. Hey, if y'all send the boys and they actually pay attention to blitz pickup this week, because they struggle against the blitz. I don't care. The UFC game was the biggest disappointment. I don't care. I'm a hog till the day I die. Too. And I can say if they not really in blitz pickup study, then yes, this is gonna be a long game for Bryce Underwood, because once he's uncomfortable, I won't say he's shaking, but he gets a little more nervous and he be misreading other plays because he's afraid to actually get hit right off the bat. So that is something I can say. If y'all blitz nice, the game's gonna be in y'all hands. And if y'all take away the run, then y'all can really manipulate with the game to however y'all want to. Because our passing game is not our strong suit at all. Once again, Bryce Underwood is still young, and we have a very young receiver core. So
yeah.
Hey.
And Bryce is definitely developing. He's doing well at that. He's looked better as the season's gone on. You know, obviously he's still having some miscues here and there. You have to expect that out of a freshman. I'd like this game to be competitive. We're not 100% sure yet on if Cardinal Tate or Jeremiah Smith are playing. Those haven't been fully confirmed. I'm seeing Ryan Day has said that they're trending in the right direction. I've heard that Jeremiah Smith for sure is supposed to be back, but I haven't heard Cardinal Tate. I don't know. Like, that is still something that we do not know yet, and we probably won't know until game time. So that kind of scares me. How do you game plan as the Michigan defense to go, okay, we might be playing two of the best receivers in the country, or we might not. It's a hard thing to game plan on. It's not just two normal average receivers. It's two absolute dogs. So it's a hard thing to game plan. You have to game plan as if you're playing them. But then if you don't, you expect Ohio State, they're going to come out and play a different way.
Yeah. And that's
what they do.
It's hard to prepare for because, like, your backers are, like, kind of like the middle, like the heart and soul of your defense. So if you prepare all week like Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate are playing, then they spend the whole week dropping back in coverage. So then like if we decide we're not going to play them, like it's hard to just switch that gear and then be like, all right, instead of dropping back now, I'm about to come down and crash, and then you have to crash down on Bo Jackson. Like that's something you need to prepare for all week to get your body ready to instinctually crash in, fill your gaps, fill your holes instead of dropping back in coverage. And then versus like you have them crashing holes all week, well then you can't do that if you have Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate. You probably don't even have those same backers on the field because you need more DBs on the field to worry about them. So it's hard to prepare for because you can have dudes getting reps who won't even play all week.
Yeah, it's 100% the case. And, I really like Ohio State's defense here. Like you mentioned, Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, absolute dogs. Absolutely. I like this team. I like Ohio State. Their defense is the best defense in the country. It's going to be hard for Michigan, hard for a growing and developing Bryce Underwood to kind of deal with. And I think it's going to be a little too much for him. The O-line definitely has to just stay locked here and, be on their man, be on their assignment the whole time. I foresee Michigan running the ball a lot, which is obviously their bread and butter. But they're going to have to open up the pass game if you want to win.
Yeah, I feel like they can't give up on the run game either, though. Even if we do come out and we stop y'all run game, like y'all still have to keep trying to run. Y'all still have to keep like our defense honest. So like at least Bryce has a chance to be able to throw the ball. You still have to mix in the run game, even if it doesn't come out working. And the same with the pass game. If that doesn't work, like this isn't a game like y'all can give up and only try and run the ball or only trying to pass. Like Ohio State defense isn't going to give that up, isn't going to allow it. So you kind of got to stick through it and try and see like what you can get to work and what you can make work.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I feel you on that one. I really do feel you. Like we gotta stamp our identity quick in this game if we gonna ever try to win. And if the run game is working, then that's when you pull out some play actions, some quick game too, because we still have to keep your defense honest. And everybody's crashing. That's when play actions gonna open up passing lanes and deep yard bombs. That's what I'm hoping on. Is it gonna happen? Don't nobody know until Saturday afternoon. So tune in, everybody. It's the game.
It's the game.
The game. It's the game.
All right. So some final predictions here. Q, what do you got?
I got Michigan and a one-score close game.
Andre?
I got Ohio State in a 2-score game.
Okay.
All right. Well, as I have to be the decision maker, I don't like it. I don't like it. I've been thinking about this game all day. I've been sitting here going, what am I going to pick? Talk to people about it at work, right? Like I have no idea here. Who am I supposed to take in this game? I live in Columbus. My best friend's a Michigan fan.
Yep.
And I don't really like Ohio State because just the fandom in Columbus is just a little annoying to me. Now, I have no personal hate towards any of these players. I've played against some of these guys back in high school, like Lorenzo Styles. I played against him. So it's just a weird spot for me to look at this game for. I think I have to take the Buckeyes. Close game, 10 points probably at most, anywhere 7 to 10. But
come get your jersey, Bowden. Come get your jersey.
I'd never wear that, but
there it is.
I would wear
that answer.
I wouldn't have any problem with that, but I would not wear Ohio State gear. But I just can't choose against them. The streak comes to an end for Michigan here. I think the last time the streak flipped, it was a snowy game in Ann Arbor. I believe is in Ann Arbor. And it's supposed to be a snowy game in Ann Arbor this week. I think the tide flips again. Goes back to Ohio State's. I'd love to see Michigan make the playoffs. I'd love to see them win. I just don't think it happens.
I'd love to see that too. I'd be happy to see that. I would be overly joyed to see that, okay? Because how long, I'm going to say, since I've been here at Bluffton University in college, I can say Michigan done beat Ohio State all 5 of them years.
Yep.
And that's what I'm rocking with. But every dog had a day. Hopefully it's our day.
Yeah. Hopefully for you, and hopefully it's not for Andre. So
Yes.
I know my Buckeyes are gonna get it done. Got the utmost faith.
I don't know why. I do know why, but I don't know why.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, that pretty much sums this one up today. Tune back in on Monday, where we just recap all these games and everything that happened here. Q, do you want to take us away?
Alrighty. I pray that everybody drives safe. Hopefully this Friday is gonna be a blessing for you. Hopefully you get in and get out of work as quick as you can. Because guess what? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's time to turn up on this weekend, on this nice, lovely weekend, especially after Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, when you still a little full, you got that full Thanksgiving belly going to work the next day.
You might even have a day off.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Not me, but some of you.
Yeah. Like I feel sorry for the nurses and the doctors. Y'all never get a day off. I'm sorry. But hey, just in case you get that morning black coffee, hopefully you put some cream and sugar in it. If you don't, oh well, I don't judge. I really don't. Just make sure, please make sure y'all have that nice, and I mean that nice peppermint gum. Something that make your breath just say fresh.
Get the extra gum, the blue or the green pack.
Yes, exactly. And if you get the green, that's experiment. If you like that, please get that. Please, if you need 2 of them, if you need 2 sticks, if you need 2, like I said, I don't judge.
If you need 2, put the coffee down.
There you go. Bingo. He said it. I didn't have to say it, but I pray that everybody drive safe. And this is us signing out.
See you.
See you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
See y'all.